Only took 2 months. Another Doctor Who video, baby. Hell yeah. God, I'm so sweaty. By the way, my headphones have been broken for like 2 weeks now. I'm trying to get new wireless ones. They're an upgraded model of this version of the Corsair HS50, which is what these are. The best headphones I've ever had in my goddamn life. Corsair, man. 10 out of 10. And I want the HS70, which are wireless. And then I'll never have to get any new headphones ever fucking again. And that would be swagger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Doctor Who video. Today, we're going to be ranking the companions of the modern era. This is going to be a fucking disaster. There's a few companions that I mentioned in my Doctor Who video essay that I do not like, and that I really do like. Chief among them, Rose, Wilf, the Series 11 boys. But we'll see. I'm actually going to try to rank these objectively. Obviously, Wilf's going to be my favorite, but I'll really weigh Rose and all these other bozos. Alright, I have no fucking patience at all. So we're going to start with the less obscure ones. The ones that aren't main companions. Starting with Adam, I think is his name. He's designed to be shitty. I'm not going to spend any more time on him. He's fucking pointless. Craig. I don't remember. I don't mind James Corden. I don't mind James Corden. And he's a fine actor for Doctor Who. But I just don't care about this man. Okay. He'll be an okay. We can roll right into the Paternoster gang. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they're harmless. I'm gonna rank each one in a different tier. Strax, definitely. I don't know about very good. Dude. I don't know. Strax is the best, that's what I mean. And yeah, we'll rank you two down here. I don't mind them. They're not bad. I just don't really care. Yeah, Strax is good, though. I like him in The Snowman. He's fucking hilarious. Astrid from Voyage of the Damned. Actually, no. Let's do Jackson Lake. Jackson Lake. I hesitate to put these one-offs super high because they're not main companions. They were in one episode. I barely even remember what he was. I remember him being really good, though. David Morrissey. Fucking actor, man. And there was some like cool stuff with his son and how he thought he was the Doctor. That shit was good. I'll put him here, fuck it. Astrid, I'm not the most big fan of Astrid. She fed into like the David Tennant romance, which I don't like. I even had a video essay idea at some point, which I haven't fully scrapped, by the way, on how romance has no place in Doctor Who, at least Doctor companion romance. So I'm not sure. Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna piss people off, but I just don't care enough about her to put her higher, like, with the ones that actually are in multiple episodes. Yeah. That's the only thing I can live with. Sorry. Lady Christina de Souza from Planet of the Dead, the first Doctor episode I ever watched. Again, romance, but it's more like just Riversong flirty energy, which I can tolerate. She's fun. I like her because the Doctor actually says no when she asks to travel with him at the end, because of what happened with Donna and stuff at the end of Series 4. That, I don't know, just because that's related to her, and it's actually kind of compelling and good, I'm gonna put her higher. And then Captain Adelaide Brooke from The Waters of Mars, my second favorite episode. She is spectacular. One-off, best fucking one-off. I talked about Waters. I love that episode. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get started. Episodes like Heaven Sent, Waters of Mars always get me fucking started. Very good. Very good. And now we're pretty much into all of the recurrings, like the main cast. So I think we're gonna go chronologically now. Why is Martha? I want these to be in order. Yeah, that's good. Good. Okay. Starting with Rose Tyler. Rose Tyler. I really don't like Rose. I really don't like her. There are very few companions where I feel like I just don't see what people see in Rose that other companions like Amy and Donna don't have. That don't have the negatives that bring Rose down. I think people just think they need to ignore those negatives, and some of them aren't negatives to people. Like, I made the fucking meme of Doctor Who Rose, what is it? 10 Rose fucking shippers. I made that fucking joke in the episode, or in the video essay, a lot. Because it's just so fucking silly to me. I mean, that's just teenage girls, so fuck it. I don't know, man. Rose is so obnoxious in Series 2. And she just wants to fuck the Doctor all the time. I can't let that go. In Series 1, she's spectacular. But at the same time, in Series 1, Rose does not have anything that other companions don't do better, like Amy and Donna. So, I'm gonna put Rose the middle. Because she's good in Series 1, not great, and she's fucking abysmal in Series 2. I can't stand her. That's why it's one of my least favorite series. No offense. I mean, my opinion. I need to clarify that. I just don't do the romance shit. I'm sorry. If that's your cup of tea, fine. I don't care. This is something that I am actually viscerally angry about. How that kept happening in the RTD era. If that doesn't make you angry, fucking fine. That's fine. You know? I just have to clarify that every time because I always get monkeys. Thank you for being respectful. We can have a debate about this. Captain Jack Harkness. I fucking love Jack. Who doesn't love Jack? I never really saw Boomtown. Actually, I think that's the one episode I haven't seen. Somehow. I don't know how I've never seen it. I don't know how I fucking haven't seen it at all. I haven't really seen him with 9. I loved him with Tennant. I loved him in the Series 3 finale and also in the Stolen Earth and Journey's End. I think he brings a lot of energy to the dynamic of the companions in the TARDIS. And I've heard great things about how great he was in Series 1 with Eccleston and Billy Piper. But Jack is just great energy. It's the male Riversong. I fucking love him. Mickey Smith, played by Noel Clarke. I love Mickey. I love his character arc. He's one of the few male ones that actually has a character arc. And I love that. He's not great in Series 1, but he's kind of made to be... Dude, this man here, has been through so much shit because of Rose and her hijinks with the Doctor. Okay, can we watch... Hang on. A lot of people don't like the Nitpicks Boys. I don't remember in which one it was, but I watch these streams on occasion. Ranking every episode. Just because they're fucking hilarious. Like, they got some hot takes. And I don't mind hot takes. They're goddamn hilarious. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's in the later ones. They only added that. Here we go. Alright. There's this bonus round. Which Doctor Who character is the most cucked? And behind this, you can see lovely Martha Jones. I'm going to put my webcam in the bottom.
Okay, Mickey Smith. So, Mickey he's got his girlfriend. He's in South London. He's hanging about. And then his beautiful girlfriend, who's like gorgeous girl,
Billy Piper,
meets a strange man.
Yeah, it's fully strange.
Who's like not only a cunt to him,
really horrible,
like insensitive to his feelings, but she gets obsessed with him and wants to meet some guy online to talk about this guy she met. Yeah. He's like, all right, fine.
And he drives her.
Then he gets kidnapped. And he's like forced by these like weird like plastic people. He's kidnapped. And then the Doctor and Rose come in together. Like, they come in together. And then Rose saves them. And then he's like, yeah, you want to come travel with me? And he's still in shock.
Yeah.
He's like, you're a freak.
Yeah. He's fully out
and he's
of
like,
it.
yeah, he's not invited.
Yeah.
And then she goes for a year.
That's true.
For a year.
And
then he gets blamed for the fucking missing girlfriend. The police investigate him. They think it was him.
That's true.
So then, and
not to say, that's also to say that also she makes out with the Doctor multiple times.
Wait, we're coming to that.
Oh, sorry.
Then,
I should leave you to this.
Then after that, she comes back. She comes back to Wales, asks him to come all the way to Wales, which is a long journey. And there she's got a new guy who's there, who's like good-looking, tall, buff American.
Yes.
And they're all mates. She's hanging out with these two other men.
Yes.
The whole time.
Who keep talking down to him.
Yeah, who keep talking to him like he's nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, then they get into an argument where he's seeing someone else.
It's
Then she comes back,
perfectly.
she leaves,
It's
makes
perfectly
out with him.
articulated.
His face changes. They come back down. He's got a different face. She's like worried about him. She's not even asking about Mickey during the Christmas invasion.
No.
They know she's not
At
even
this point, like,
concerned.
she's not even
Mickey's
interested.
just like used to it.
And by this point, yeah, he's used to it. And by this point, all she talks about is traveling.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just before before she kisses him.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I just want to travel, and she's with him. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, she's not even said she missed
Yeah.
him.
And she kisses him like hello, I think, in Boomtown.
Oh.
She makes out with him in Boomtown
Oh god.
before leaving him again. Yeah, and then she makes out with him before going to New Earth with David Tennant. Where
Oh
it's
right.
really romantic because then Cassandra makes out with him in her
yeah,
body.
yeah, that's
But
right.
she makes out with Mickey before going, so they're sort of still together.
Yeah.
Also, Captain Jack Harness is like, oh, it says here that you're sort of seeing a guy called Mickey, but you're available. And Mickey does really love her. He does wait a long
Yeah,
time
he
for her.
does.
It's not like he doesn't
He's
care.
well into
He
her.
goes
He's
all the
really
way to
caring.
Wales.
He's
Yeah.
caring as fuck.
Yeah, so ultimately...
Justice for
all of
Mickey.
this-
Alright, we wasted way too much time fucking watching that. Mickey Smith. Most tragic character in Doctor Who. But I love him. I'm not gonna put him up with the other guys. Mickey. Fucking Mickey. He had a great arc. He turned into a badass. In Stolen Earth, he's got such fucking, like, swashbuckling charisma with Captain Jack. And then when they meet on the other side of the door, and they had, like, fucking Mickey Mouse and Captain Cheesecake. And then they bro hug. Fucking love that. Mickey, what a journey, man. Martha. Martha is just... She doesn't do much for me. She's not as compelling as, like, the other ones we'll see, but she's not dull at all. She's actually the kind of the perfect middle. I'm gonna put her... I definitely like Mickey more. Yeah. I mean, she's got, like... She's hard as nails, you know? I mean, she was going to be a fucking doctor. And being a doctor is not easy, guys. I don't know if you know that. And she hardened with her adventures in the TARDIS, like I said in the video essay. So she definitely has an arc. It's just like, I think after Series 3, and she just becomes like a soldier, she kind of becomes just nothing character. It's just kind of invincible and becomes like I'm going to use the Osterhagen key. Like, of course. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm happy with where she is. I'm sure there are people who are passionate about Martha. More power to you. Donna Noble. Definitely the best main companion. Holy shit. I love Donna. Definitely a main contributor to why Series 4 is great. Because she is the perfect duo to David Tennant in the not romantic sense. She's fucking rude. She's loud. She shuts him down. David Tennant comes in and he swaggers in, flips his hair, and fucking Billy Piper faints. Donna just fucking slaps him across the face and tells him to shut the fuck up. I love her. And she's real, like, caring too. Like, you see in Planet of the Ood, so fucking caring. And in Silence in the Library, obviously. Some of the best episodes are in Series 4. Series 4 is fucking perfect. And I love Donna. And, you know, she has the best exit of the show. It's the most tragic. Loses her memories. God damn. Donna never fails to disappoint. I don't know why I keep doing the fucking salute. Riversong. By far the most controversial of the companions. I love her. I don't love her, but... Do I love her with Captain Jack? I'm not sure. I'll put her up there for now. I'm one of the only people who actually likes Let's Kill Hitler as a fun episode. And most episodes with Riversong are fine to me. She kind of has that flirty energy. And that kind of works with Matt Smith because he's kind of a stooge and a doofus. So it's kind of like middle school. And she's also not really human. I mean, it's kind of weird to me that romance is a thing. But she's different. So at least I can respect that it's not just like a fucking young woman getting seduced by a 900-year-old alien. She's actually got some, like, alien shit going on, and she's a time traveler. So that romance really works for me. It's not, like, my favorite thing ever, but it's not something that I'm pissed about. I guess it's kind of hypocritical, but I don't know. She's just different enough that it works for me. I think she's fun. She's funny. I love her in Time of the Angels and Flesh and Stone. She just brings that third dynamic. And I love the Amy, Rory, River, and the Doctor energy of that part of the TARDIS. It's one of my favorite TARDIS crews ever, aside from Will from the Doctor. Speaking of which, Wilfred Mott, definitely my favorite companion. I'm not even gonna fucking joke about that. Spectacular. Literally everything about him is goddamn perfect. I don't even need to talk about him, because I already did in the video essay. He's so good. Anyway, moving on. I don't even know what I can say that hasn't been said. He's fucking perfect. Amy Pond. Now I'm getting into the companions that I just all want to put up here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it there. Karen Gillan. What a performance. Amy Pond, so compelling. Stephen Moffat, man. Stephen fucking Moffat writes the best shit ever. Amy has one of the most interesting companion dynamics ever, because there's actually, like, something there. And that's one of the reasons why 11th Hour is such a good first episode, because you get literally this incredible setup for a brand new companion, and you really feel it, too. You really feel how the Doctor and Amy's lives have been entwined based on, like, her childhood and everything that happens in the 11th Hour, basically. And then it goes forward from that. You get the whole River is Amy's daughter shit, and then they become like a family. I love that, and I love how she matures and becomes, like, less just horny for the Doctor, and she becomes, like, a wife and a loving partner to Rory. And I just love these two. I love these two. Rory's actually my favorite because it's such a great arc, man. He tries his hardest. He's not ever, like, I don't know. I like him because he just doesn't give a shit about, like, he actually puts his foot down when the Doctor and Amy are getting, like, I just love that whole dynamic. It just fucking works. I love it to death. These two, goddamn, so good. Did I say Riversong was the most controversial? Because now we have to do with Clara. I actually like Clara. I don't mind her. She had a rough start. She had a really, really rough start. But as soon as she gets with Capaldi, which is like 2/3 of her run, I actually love her, and she's great. And Jenna Coleman, fantastic actress. I love fucking Nardole. I mean, I guess he's kind of just entirely comic relief, but it's good comic relief, and he actually has some depth there. And I just, God, there's so much fucking subtext in Capaldi's run. I love the idea that after Clara died, and then we get Wedding of Riversong and the Return of Dr. Mysterio, that the Doctor fished Nardole out of, oh, what's his name? You know, the robot guy in the Wedding of Riversong. Hydroflax? Is that the robot's name or his name? I guess they're both the same thing. Out of Hydroflax's body and pieced them together so he wouldn't be lonely. That shit is fucking awesome. And I love Nardole. I'm gonna put him in very good. He's got a lot of depth there, and he's got some iron. He's got some grit. He's got some soul too. I love that. I love him. Bill, I'm not super hot on. I'm not one of the people that just hates her because she's lesbian. That's just not me. I don't mind the representation, but I gotta admit sometimes it does feel a little bit. Why did we have to do that? But it's fine. Like it's fine. It's easy to ignore. Not that it should be ignored. It's just if it's a shitty delivery or just like an obvious, like, okay, time to be political moment, that is easy for me to ignore. The representation, I'm not ignoring. The shitty moments when it is I don't know. Fuck it. I'm not an expert. All right. I spent so much longer on Bill than everyone else. She's good, but she doesn't have a lot that makes her different from others. So that's why it's so hard for me to put her here, because she's got a lot. She borrows a lot from Rose and a lot from Donna. I'm gonna put her here, I think. I wouldn't piss anyone off with that. No, I'm just kidding. Graham's better than the others, but still not great. And there it is. The Doctor Who companion tier list. I haven't seen a lot of Series 11, so don't even fucking talk to me. I'm happy with that. and happy with that. Awesome. That is the ranking from top to bottom. Hope everyone enjoyed. Tell me if you have any different opinions. I'm sure you got them. I would love it if we could discuss that. And you guys were really civil on the actual Doctor Who video essay, and I applaud that. Thank you so much for being civil. You guys, you Doctor Who fans, you British boys, you're always respectful, and I gotta applaud that. And I'd love to have a civil discussion about these companions, weigh the benefits, weigh the not benefits, and have just a great time. And yeah, bye guys.